Hello Sharks, and here we are, another Thursday, another end of the week, and ready for the weekend. So in today's assembly, we have a little bit of a slight difference to it. I won't be hosting it. I'll be handing over to our students in primary school and secondary school, and it has been supported by our Islamic department because this weekend we move into the time that is really, really special here in the Middle East as we celebrate Ramadan. So our students in our primary school and secondary school wanted to share with you what Ramadan is all about and what it means to them. And it is so lovely to hear how each family has their own way of doing things during Ramadan. So have a listen to what our students have to say. Thank you to our Islamic department and our Arabic team for putting this video together with our students. I thought it was rather informative. So have a listen and just take a look at how our students at DIA Al Barsha celebrate Ramadan.
Ramadan is here. Allah's mercy is near. Time to give, time to share, time to show we care. 'Cause Ramadan is here. Ramadan is here.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له وأن تصوموا خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون صدق الله العظيم.
Mubarak alaikum Shahar Ramadan. Atamna alaikum siya makbul wa antum fi saha wa salama. Blessed be the month of Ramadan. I wish you an acceptable fast while you're in good health and peace. During the holy month, we're provided an opportunity to reflect upon the challenges we face at present, those close to us, and those further afield that we'd like to be closer to. Spare a thought for those who are facing severe difficulties at the moment, and look forward to when we can all resume some normality again. I wish you a blessed Ramadan. Take care, stay safe. Ramadan Mubarak.
Hello everybody. As the holy month of Ramadan approaches us, let us welcome it to fill our hearts with peace, love and joy. Let it erase the fear and fill it with hope and gratitude, especially during this time. Ramadan Mubarak to all our families at DIA Al Barsha.
Assalamu alaikum. بمناسبة شهر رمضان أتمنى لكم ولكل DIA البرشا الصحة والسلامة. رمضان مبارك. كل عام وأنتم بخير. I wish for everyone at DIA Al Barsha community good health, and I hope you're all safe. Ramadan Mubarak.
Good morning, DIA Al Barsha. This is Mr. Dasari wishing all our Muslim families a blessed month of fasting that is filled with inspiration, courage and strength. Ramadan Kareem.
Assalamu alaikum, marhaba, kif halak, Ramadan Kareem. Dear parents and students, we'd like you to have a blessed, warm Ramadan. Wishing you all the blessings possible from DIA Al Barsha. Congratulations on having your first distance learning Ramadan. God bless. Masalam.
Wishing the community and all families at DIA Barsha a wonderful Ramadan.
Wishing you all Ramadan Mubarak. I hope this Ramadan brings prosperity, peace and most importantly, good health to everyone.
رمضان كريم وكل عام وأنتم بألف خير.
رمضان كريم. رمضان مبارك.
رمضان كريم كل عام أنتم بألف خير.
Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar,
in which Muslims perform actions such as fast every day from Fajr to Maghrib.
Muslims get up early before dawn, Fajr, and have a light meal. This time is known as suhoor.
Ramadan allows Muslims to get closer to Allah, glory upon Him. It helps other Muslims or non-Muslims who are in need. Ramadan allows Muslims to remove any bad habits. It is a checkpoint in the middle of the year to ensure that you are following your Islamic teachings. Benefits from Allah, glory upon Him, is multiplied.
There are some exceptions in which you do not have to fast. These include travel, severe illness, and pregnancy.
Laylatul Qadr is considered the holiest night of the year for Muslims and is traditionally celebrated on the 27th day of Ramadan. It is known as the Night of Power, and Muslims believe that on that day the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Our last Prophet said, "When Ramadan enters, the gates of paradise are opened, the gates of hellfire are closed, and the devils are chained." Eid al-Fitr is a celebration which marks the end of Ramadan, and Muslims get together for Eid prayer and eat sweets, celebrating the holy month and waiting for the next Ramadan to come around again. Ramadan is around the corner, and it is a perfect time to ask Allah to make things better for us, especially in these difficult times. May Allah grant us all paradise in the hereafter.
رمضان كريم.
Ramadan is the 9th month of the Muslim calendar and the holy month of fasting. It's about being the best you can be, and it's all about fasting. Not only from your mouth, but fasting as a whole. That means fasting from your eyes, your ears, and your hands, meaning not watching or listening or doing anything wrong.
And we do this for a month, so 30 days. You can't have any food or water. Sunset is what it would be called in English, but it would be called Maghrib in Arabic. We stop fasting because the Adhan, which is the start of prayer, which you might hear outside from the mosques sometimes, it will notify us that it's time to eat. And why we do this is to know how poor people feel when they're hungry. They have no food and no water. And another reason why we fast is for self-discipline, so we're calm to other people, nice to other people.
Is the Quranic month of
give the poor people the money and food they need.
And it's overall a good time for Muslims and even non-Muslims alike.
And the way we know it's Ramadan is if we go outside at night and we check if it's a new moon.
It's a very forgiving month, as in the last 10 days, a person has the opportunities for their sins to be erased. Habits Muslims do are they pray more, read Quran more, and give zakah, which is charity. Non-Muslims also enjoy the time and sometimes even participate for a bit, as they do want to empathize with us.
It is a time of celebration as well as having fun. Today I'll be talking about my first day of Ramadan. It happened when I was 7 years old, and I was the youngest one to fast in my family. Everyone respected me, and Ramadan is a truly amazing event that I really love, and I'm so excited for Ramadan to come this year. So close, and I just want you all to be encouraged to do it, and I hope you all fast, and hopefully you will have the best Ramadan ever, and I'm so excited. I can't wait, and always thank God for what you have, because many people don't have it. So thank God for sanitation also, because in this time. But hopefully everyone has a good Ramadan.
I started fasting for a few hours when I was 6 years old, just to get trained. Then when I was 8, I started fasting. I felt proud and felt like a grown-up. Although I was scared to get hungry or thirsty, but it was totally fine, and I could manage to go to school and do after-school activities while fasting.
Today I'll be talking about fasting. So the first time I fasted, I was 6 years old, and I felt excited and nervous at the same time. I kept on asking myself, like, am I gonna complete the day or not? And I used to fast 2 days per week, Monday and Saturday. And I usually got thirsty because it was July, and July is very hot. And yeah, I was really excited to fast, and I'm really looking forward to it this year.
The first day of Ramadan, I fasted. It was pretty fantastic. I started fasting when I was 7 years old, and that helped me today.
Now I'm going to be talking about my experiences as the first time I've ever fasted in my life. So this was about 4 years ago when I was 7 years old, and that was my first time fasting, and my feelings after fasting were actually pretty strange because I was very, very hungry. But when I started eating, I only took a few bites and then I felt very full. I'll tell you why. Because your stomach isn't used to all the food because you spent a whole day without food. So when you digest the food, your stomach isn't used to it, so you don't eat as much. It's a very strange feeling if it's your first time fasting.
My first experience in Ramadan. This will be my 3rd year of fasting in Ramadan fully. My first experience was 2 years ago, and it was difficult at first because my body was not yet used to fasting, and my mind has always been busy thinking about food and water. After a few days, fasting began to become easier and easier. I used to spend most of the time in school and then pray and read the Quran until sunset or the time for Maghrib prayer, when me and my family gather at the iftar table. What I enjoyed most was the Taraweeh prayer and the time I spent with my family. Ramadan for me is the best month, and I cannot wait for another blessed month to come. But more special this year because I will be at home with my family completely, and I will have more time to read and pray to God.
Assalamu alaikum, my son.
Walaikum assalam, Father.
What is Ramadan?
Ramadan is a special month in each Muslim's life. We Muslims are not allowed to eat any type of food or drink any type of beverages. We Muslims must do Ramadan because it is the fourth pillar in the 5 pillars of Islam.
ما هي الآثار الروحانية على المسلم في رمضان؟
الشعور بالفقير الذي لا يملك الطعام.
ما هي الفوائد الاجتماعية لشهر رمضان المبارك؟
تقوية صلة الرحم عن طريق زيارة الأهل والأقارب.
ما هو تأثير رمضان على نفسية المسلم؟
المسلم بحب أخوه المسلم، بياكل معه على سفرة واحدة وبيصلوا مع بعضهم.
ما هي أفضل ليلة في شهر رمضان؟
هي ليلة القدر، نزل فيها القرآن وتصادف في إحدى ليالي العشر الأخيرة من رمضان.
Mother?
Yes, son? God bless you, son.
Thank you, Mother.
Son?
Yes, Mother.
Why Ramadan is important?
First of all, Ramadan is very important because it's all about controlling ourselves and behaving ourselves. Second of all, everything we do is multiplied by 10.
Thank you so much, son, and Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem.
رمضان جانا وفرحنا ابو بعد غيابه اهلا رمضان رمضان جانا.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something about us Muslims.
I hope you enjoyed DIA, and bye-bye.
Allah's mercy is near. Time to give, time to share, time to show we care. 'Cause Ramadan is here.
Thank you, students, and Mr. Salman and Mr. Sami from the Islamic department. Really, really interesting. It just amazes me sometimes that how young our students can be and how passionate they are and how confident they are in communicating their feelings, their way of doing things. Now, again, I know people do things a little bit differently, as with anything in life. But it was lovely to hear how you celebrate Ramadan. To all our Muslim families at DIA Al Barsha, Ramadan Kareem. Now, before I go and before I say have a lovely weekend, we have a visitor. So take a listen as we have a message from our CEO, Mrs. Poonam Bujani.
DIA Al Barsha. It's wonderful to see all the learning that you're going through and your wonderful participation, not just in the virtual classroom, but also in all the creative challenges your teachers have been designing for you, such as the Keep Safe poster competition and the engineering challenge that the secondary students will be undertaking next week. It's just wonderful to see all that you're doing. Your teachers and parents have been working incredibly hard to ensure that learning never stops. And I thank all teachers and parents for contributing to the learning that is going on. And thank you, students, for acknowledging the hard work of your teachers by sending them wonderful messages, and hope that you are helping your parents at home to keep you safe and everything that needs to be done at home as well. Do all that you can to stay safe in this period. We all miss you very much and want you back in school as soon as that is possible. And enjoy your e-learning in this time. And Ramadan Kareem to all of you. Best wishes.
Thank you, Ms. Bajani. Thank you very much for those lovely, kind words. And before we go away, just to say thank you for an awesome sports day, everybody. Thank you for another super week. Thank you for being you and being with us and showing that you care. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe. Stay at home. And fingers crossed, soon we will all be able to start living a little bit more of a normal life. What is normal at this point in time? Take care. Stay safe.